Converga's mission is really to be our customers' business processing partner of choice. So where we offer services such as mailrooms, we like to expand upon that. So when they look to outsource other items that can be, let's say, like the milk deliveries to all their meeting rooms, it might be concierge services. We like to be their business processing partner, so they come to us to extend our services. So we're really spread across four countries, and we have about 1,200 employees currently. Some of the core issues that we came across during the growth phase, where we were having employees move into separate geographical areas such as the US and the Philippines. We traditionally had in IT using file servers and those sorts of storage mechanisms which didn't lend themselves to extension of the geography. So things like where we were using video conferencing in our meeting rooms in Melbourne and Sydney, that didn't lend itself to the expansion that we had. So we need to come up with new ways to address that.
So Fronde's what we call a cloud company in terms of what we do. We liberate customers' IT infrastructure from their traditional constraints and move them into the cloud. What that means is we go in and we assess where customers' IT systems are. And often that's in disparate systems, all server-based, all traditional applications.
What was requested of IT was really systems that can allow better collaboration between our operated sites through our geographies, and also really ways of better communicating with the staff on customer sites.
So Google Apps lets you go off your traditional IT infrastructure. You no longer have to use traditional applications like Microsoft Word, Microsoft Office or Microsoft Outlook. You move all of that into the cloud with the Google set of products. And the Google set of products does 80% of what a user would want to do in their day-to-day activities. You can then do your spreadsheeting offline, you can then do your Word documents offline. More importantly though, it drives collaboration. It lets you open up one document that 5 people can work on at the same time. And we use that internally. For us, it's an absolute time saver. I don't know how we would survive if we ever went back to a world that we didn't have Google Apps.
Fronde really helped us put together the benefits of choosing Google. Then we got the help from Fronde and assist in project management, and really the technical integration of how we could connect our existing environment to the Google ecosystem and transfer all our data and staff to that system. So we also utilised Fronde for some training sessions around our various sites and groups, and they really made it a lot easier to go through the transition.
Converga was an interesting story as well, because they had already decided to go down the Google Apps journey. They had already made that decision at an executive level. They came to us to try and help them implement that and to specifically deal with change management. How could they take their staff and get their staff to adopt it? And that's one of the things that people really underestimate as well in implementation. It's very well for executives to decide to go down a certain route. You need to take your employees with you on that journey, and that's about change management. So I would say that was probably their main brief, is get our employees across the system and using it and loving it.
So by implementing Google, it helped us overcome the struggles of access by the staff just being able to access those documents via anywhere, via their mobile phone or from our site such as the Philippines, without having to connect into your VPNs and the network and particular file servers. So it really put all the information that they needed at their fingertips, regardless of location and regardless of device.